what are the guiding references? What is your driving? Uh, Identify specific intentions. For example, something you want to experience, something you want to manifest, something you're wanting to accomplish now in your life, um, things you want to co-create, changes in your behavior, in relationships, in your life. And this is just for the second part of the quote. Don't pay attention to it yet. Just those, that number one, and the three areas we just put it as a reference to guide you if it's helpful. That you could look at this in the area of body and health, or in the area of relationships in your life, or in the area of work and the outside world, or even in your spiritual or consciousness development. So just as a breakdown, what's driving you this moment? And then we'll take a look further at where that's coming from. But just first map out in any of these areas a series of intents, of
Let's give
intentions.
examples of intentions.
And we're going to put you as a background for you to look, if you need to, some examples of intentions. But go ahead and work on your own expressions. Again, we'll give you a few minutes for that.
So now you can take a look at the intentions that intentions, desires, and see if they, and you can start doing it now and then during the week. Take a look if their intention and desires that they come from a need, they're based on fear, from comfort, from pleasing, or their intentions that they have a highest good for you, for your tour of awareness, let's say, for your higher self, for the for your expansion and growth. Because sometimes we have intentions and they are not really, we are not aware that long term won't work for us, but they're intentions for the highest good of all. They're intentions that contain maybe a message from infinity, like Ina was sharing before, right? That's something that didn't have any more of a heart. So that intention to make a change, to, because that is a message from infinity, doesn't have a heart. So take a look at them. We don't want to judge the intentions, just to take a look if there's any tweak, something that can add. If it is for my highest good, it will be for the highest good of others, I think. What do you think?
Yeah, and sometimes we really feel like it's the universe giving us signs and omens and things that are messages, right? And we are resisting, or finally we
To
go,
do
okay,
it.
that's what I need to be doing. You know, we step out of the way, step out of the resistance, and we acquiesce to those messages. Those are the ones that we really want to catch. Those
Right. And it could
intentions.
be from adding more greens to my diet that I know I have to do for a long time and I haven't been resisting, to finding a new partner, to small things of daily life, and maybe bigger things, living in another city, getting a new job, you know. Okay, let's do an exercise to uh, bring the breath and to infuse our intentions, and by breathing infinity, right? Breathing is a vital function for life and consciousness. The quality of breathing determines the quality of your life, as Beth was sharing before. So your breathing adapts to your individual needs at each moment. So let's do some of the tapping and then we'll pause for a moment, okay? So So let's start. Remember the collarbone, this very important bone that transmit the vertical forces of gravity and the ground forces that are vertical, so we can do horizontal actions in daily life. So this guy, without this guy, we wouldn't be able to do almost anything. So thank you, collarbone. And let's tap below the collarbone, very lightly, but very lightly, and just enough so you perceive like a shift in the upper lung, and pause and notice where you feel they are. Okay. And let's tap around the ribs, the armpit, the sides of the rib cage, and then pause. And again, notice your breath. And see if there's any difference between the left side of the rib cage and the right side of your rib cage. The side that you tapped and the side that you didn't. Interesting, right? So let's go to the other side. Below the collarbone there. And pause. And on the armpit. Armpit and sides of the rib cage. Very lightly. Lightly. Less is more. And pause to feel what changes do you notice? What are you observing? Okay. And now let's tap a little bit the chest bone, which is, pretty big bone and long, along the chest bone through its length from the top, very lightly to the bottom. And see if there's anywhere that you would like to keep your hand, like give it some warmth, some company. If there's any place maybe that you would like to keep your hand, maybe on the top, at the middle, at the bottom, and stay there breathing. I'm going to mute myself.